Good morning, guys. It is Cat Talks here, and I am here to talk about cross stitching. It is such a pleasure to have you join me here today, and I hope you enjoy the next 2 weeks. It is Sunday the 250 out of 250 steps. That is not a very helpful notification. Sunday the 14th of November, and it is roughly, I think, half past midday, 12:30. And I am hard at work stitching on my amazing animal kingdom. So if you remember, I said I would have to get my stitch on to complete this column of stitches in autumn, not August, autumn. And I'm just going to twirl you around and show you how far we have gotten. So here we are. Dun, dun, dun. This is all we have left to do before I've completed my goal. Isn't that amazing? Look at these stag horns. So yeah, this is going really well, way better than expected. I did 950 stitches yesterday, and this morning I woke up at 9 and I've been stitching 80% of the time since, and I've stitched 462 stitches, so probably not going to finish the column today, but probably by Wednesday it'll be completely finished. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's going really well. It's less than 600 stitches to the top now of this page, and that would bring us 4 complete pages and roughly 4% of this piece done. So let me just move the thread so you can see the little zebra face. He's gonna get a little tip of his nose done today. And then we've got this, and I'm filming on my phone. And this is, let me just zoom out so you can't see the pattern. This is the phone that I use for patterning, putting my patterns on. As you can see, I've done a few stitches here and here and here, which is a new technique I'm trying, where if I'm going to park, but there's only one or two in that block, then I'll do those and then park in the next one. A block for me is 100 high and 200 wide. So with this circle, and it's working really well. It means whenever I thread my needle, I know that there's at least 3 stitches before I unthread it again, which is really good, because sometimes that's not true. And obviously that's not true when starting a new thread. Sometimes there's only one of those ever. Hi guys, it is Monday the 15th of November. It is 2:30 p.m. We are still in bed with a migraine. We have been here all day, and it's probably not going to change at this point, but just taking some more painkillers. Hi. Let's see how it goes. Hello guys, it's 9 p.m. and I did manage to get out of bed. The pain lessened a lot, I would say, around 4. And I was able to get up at 5:30 and make something to eat and keep it down. Sorry if that's too much information. And then I've been stitching just this little bit ever since. I'm so close to getting this section finished for autumn. I'll just zoom out so you can see a bit more. You might see my knee. Hello knee. No skirt today, only shorts. But that's what it looks like in place. I don't really understand what this part of the picture is supposed to be, to be honest, which probably wasn't helping with my motivation to stitch it. So here's the Pattern Keeper mock-up on my very abused Samsung. Oh, I see, it's supposed to be like a cloud. A big yellow cloud. Ooh. Or the top of a hill, maybe. That was a lot of different coloured stitches. So you can see I'm not lying about the time, it's right there, boom. A lot of confetti in that block, obviously because you're transitioning from the dark to the light with the blue sky very quickly. And you can see I've got a few stitches dotted around from my new method of stitching when there's only 1 or 2 in the block. But yeah, so I'm only about 50 stitches off of finishing this page, which is so exciting. This is the page boundary here, this red line. But I'm not in any rush. and I need to rest because my head and my back and my shoulders are not enjoying the position I'm currently sitting in. I can get up and quickly show you. So I'm trialing sitting on the couch like this. My Q snap is at such an angle, I didn't even realise. Anyway, I'm trialing sitting like this, but because the Q snap is here over the arm, I have to sit like, yeah. So my shoulder's kind of squished into the arm and my arm's like, it's not very good. I'm not going to sit like this for much longer. I think we'll go back to the dining room table chair, which is where I normally sit. The next time that you see this piece, I will be moving on to winter, which is the last shelf. I haven't done spring though, of course. But look at those cute little trees. Can you see? It's a tree. And maybe a cliff in the sun or maybe a cloud. A tree nonetheless. Which makes me like the confetti a lot more. Now I know that it has a purpose. Honestly, didn't see it until I took a step back. Look how close we are with this book's face. Oh well. Never mind. So yes, that's my amazing animal kingdom. 4 pages out of 102 or something complete. Maybe just 100. At this rate, I will finish it in about 12 years. Oh, sorry. It is Tuesday, the 16th of November. It's 8 a.m, so I'm just off into the office. I mean, the office at home. Do you have a headache? I have, I don't know, I call it a migraine hangover. I know that's not the medical term. It's where you have another headache that follows on from a severe migraine. But it's not like a migraine. Like, I can stand here and talk to you and have the lights on and make noises. Just a pain in the head. Whereas a migraine is much more of a whole body experience. Anyway, so I'm so excited to work on winter, but I'm also quite happy to be putting this away for a little bit. Because as you may remember, I have a goal to get 10% on this year. And we're not far away now. And I'm trying to decide what a good goal for next year would be, because I mean, I've been working on this for a year and I'm only 10% in. So at this rate, it'll be like 9 more years. But if I don't work on it enough to have a better goal right now. So I don't know. I just need to work on it more often. I was thinking maybe when I've finished the season goal for Amazing Animal Kingdom, I should work on this instead, but I'm not sure that gives it enough time. Anyway, those roses are looking really good in the dress. From here, should be waking up. Just heard the light turn on in the aquarium. And I also sorted the floss yesterday for another Mill Hill. I might also start on Friday. This one. So there were actually only a few colours of floss. I think there were 5. White, red, green, green and dark green. That might have been it. And there's like finishing instructions, which is terrifying because I haven't finished anything in a diamond before with tassels, but that's why we have this, right, to learn. So but this, if I get the time to stitch today, this is my plan. Hello, cross stitch fam. I'm feeling a little better today. I took most of the day off work to lie in bed, but I worked 3 till 6, and then we ate, and then I cross-stitched pretty much from 8 till 11 p.m. Now this piece is on 32 count, easy grit, and it's 2/110. You can see it's very, very thick coverage. My other piece on 32 count, sorry, my throat's very sore. I'm going to try and talk normally. My other piece on 32 count is 1/110, so of course this is very different. But but I've stitched 581 stitches today. This is actually on the needle, but not in the piece. That's my next stitch. Yes, it's looking very good. And look, I hit my goal. 10%. Woo! Isn't that cool? I'm going to go to bed now because I'm still not feeling 100%. It's 10:30, 10:40. I've only got I've got 3 more colours to do in this section. And then, of course, I'm moving it down so I can hit the edge because there's quite a lot in the Q-snap. In fact, you can see where it's folded over here. There's some stitching. Okay, you have to use your imagination. If you can't, there you go. And that's the bottom. Because remember, I had to stitch, I think, here. And I couldn't get, or even maybe up here. I couldn't get them both in the Q-snap anyway. So I thought it better to do it in 3 lots. But I'm completely done with those 3 colours over there in this section. And I mean, there's about 20 stitches in one of those, you know, it's not very many. So I'm very well pleased with my progress. And this is, what I'll do is I'll finish off these 6-7 colours completely in the whole piece. Then I'll show you what it looks like. Hopefully on Thursday latest, and then it's Mill Hill go time. #Merry Mill Hill. So many of you said you're going to join in, and I'm very excited. It's going to be so much fun. But when I couldn't do anything. Oh, my head hurt so much every time I sat down by the computer. I guess because of the bright lights, and it wasn't as bad in the rest of the house. Like even cross stitching wasn't as bad. Not that I cross-stitched very much, but while we were waiting for supper to look after the training course, and before supper got here, because yes, we ordered, my partner worked late and I was working in the training course late, so none of that cooking. I did some on my Sweetheart Tree Plumberry Sampler, Plumberry Sampler, and I got the corners done. Isn't that so cool? I actually picked this up because the back stitching was going to be really easy. And then I finished it all, so I kept going. But aren't those corners gorgeous? So yeah, I'm done with the first page of instructions. There's only 2. But to be fair, the next page of instructions is do all of this, including these flowers and all the beads. So, I mean, yeah, this is very much like a draw the rest of the owl type situation, but still, I'm really proud of how this looks. I think it's so pretty. And I'm enjoying the sampler a lot. So, there you go. Good morning. The sky is blue. It is Thursday, 8:15 a.m. I'm just about to call into work. But I have finished all of the dark blue 930. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. There's some, there's one in, or a few in here, 3 maybe. I did a bunch of this red as well, this gorgeous purple, but I haven't finished that yet. And there are 2 stitches of 407 hanging out all the way up in her hair. So, got to go back and fix that, of course. But not looking too bad. I've only got 3 colours left of my self-imposed goal for the week. 4 colours, 5 colours, 5 colours. 4 in my hand and then that 407. But there aren't many colours of each, except for this purple, which is a lot of this dress. So it's possible that I'll do all of them at the purple, because tomorrow is Friday, and tomorrow is the start of Merry Mill Hill, which is when everyone who's joining in is going to stitch on a festive or Christmassy piece from Mill Hill. And I'm so excited. I organised 2 of them. Also yesterday I slipped up. I'm an eBay addict. It has been exactly 0 days since my last purchase. I bought 3 cross-stitch kits. I bought Storytime teddies, elegant monogram, and I don't know what the other one's called. It's 2 horses kissing each other on the shoulders, which I love. So, years. Years. I cannot be controlled. But we're still within budget, just. So that's good. And Swedish eBay is fine. It's only English eBay I'm not supposed to be buying from now. And in January, I have to stop buying from Swedish eBay as well, which is rude. Self-imposed. That is the tea. I've got to go and drink some tea and look at the sun rise, although it's risen. Well, I don't know, it's blue skies anyway. But I will see you guys later. And finally, I think my headache's finally gone. Hi guys, it's 9:20 p.m. on Thursday night and I have finished those colours that I've been banging on about. And there we go, this is what we've got from it. So this is a Heaven and Earth design called Sisters by Amy Brown. It's stitched on 32 count, 2/1 10 stitch. I think I said that before. As you can see, it's excellent coverage. It's very difficult to work. But you can see this bodice is really nearly finished now. I mean, nearly finished. The piece is 10% complete, a little bit more. And I am colour completing across the whole piece. Or well, technically, I pick a handful of colours and colour complete across the top and then across the bottom halves. I would colour complete the whole piece, but the big Q-snap is annoying. That's pretty much the summary. But yes, I'm very happy to have finished this today, Thursday, because tomorrow it's New Start Day. Tomorrow is Merry Mill Hill, which I'm hosting with my friend Morgan over on Instagram. By the time you see this, it will have happened, but it's to stitch on festive Mill Hill. Please feel free to join us after the date if you're only just finding out about it now. But yes, very excited to start something new. I'm not sure what I'm going to stitch on tonight, though. I mean, it is 9:30, maybe it's time to put down the stitching, but I don't know, my friends. I do not know, but it does look fantastic, so maybe the moon. The moon!
Need not be afraid of...
Hello, hello. Look how far I've got, and it's 9:30 on Friday, and I've been stitching away merrily. I've almost got all of the red on the bird done. And now I've moved back, but I'm working on his hat. I'm doing my usual top-down approach, which I fully ripped off from Stitching Mummy. Though, of course, many people stitch that way. And loving it, really enjoying it. I'm actually beading as I go this time. I know I've said I'm going to try it before, and actually I'm doing it this time, so wish me luck. I'm not as good at laying beads as I am at laying crosses, it has to be said. But there's a little close-up for you. But I will improve. And the hat's already looking quite good. Only a few more shades of red and it'll be finished. In fact, let me have a look. The red is done of the hat. So there you go. Hello team, it is Saturday night and it's about 11 p.m. So I just thought I would come on and show you how far I've gotten with 2 days worth of stitching, because I started this yesterday. All of his face is stitched and there is some back stitching left to go. There's some stitching left on his beard. and on obviously the rest. But most of his beard and face is done, and his hat is completely done. So that's exciting. I think there will be at least a little bit less colour changes in the bottom of his robe than there is on his face. At least I hope so, which might make it a bit faster to stitch. His face was a lot of colour changes, and some of them are only 2 or 3 stitches before you stop and move elsewhere. I am still a little sick. We are investigating why, and I will probably be calling the doctors next week to book an appointment and find out why, if I don't feel better by then. That's it. Hi guys, it is Sunday. It is 7:38 p.m. I need to go make a cup of tea before playing the video games. But this is where we've gotten to with our Santa, and I've just got the berry jar here for size comparison. So if this Santa had been the same size as this jam jar, we'd be good to go. Unfortunately, he's quite a bit bigger. But we are roughly, I would say 45%, so almost halfway. His skirt is a lot wider than he is, so it doesn't count. But the beading and the back stitching of the top half is nearly complete. There's some beads to go around his glove here, and some beads to finish off the cardinal, and then just some yellow stitches in his belt to finish off halfway. Isn't he beautiful? His little smile. Ooh. I'm having a very jolly Milhill. Good morning, good morning. It is Monday morning. It is 8:38 a.m. I'm starting a little later today because I've been working a lot last week, a lot of overtime. And so I'm just going to start now, but I figured before work I would get some work in on my Santa Claus, and look, I finished him completely above the belt. All the back stitching and the beading above the belt is done. So gloves, cuffs, the bird, everything, yeah. His little face, it looks a little bit better from this angle. Yeah, just going to continue on. There's some dark red here for the shadow below the belt, and then it's full on into the dress, into the pattern here, so I think that'll be fun. But that's where we are. Guys, look what came in the mail today. This is brand new and unopened. I nearly didn't buy this. So I almost didn't buy this one because it is called Snow Leopard. And the listing said the Snow Leopard. And I thought, I don't think I have that one. But when I looked in my spreadsheet, I did. And I thought, oh, actually I had the Snow Leopard, which is this one. Which is on even weave, actually. There you go, there's them together. But I don't have the fabric for this one. Someone had taken it out and moved it, so I only have the threads, and they have actually been sorted as well. So fingers crossed I have everything I need. But isn't that fantastic? I noticed like the day before the auction was due to expire, I went to, check what was ending soon, and I thought, I don't think I do have that one. And I didn't, and I do now, and I'm so excited. Hi guys, so it is 8:30 on Friday, and I only have just the smallest amount left. This line here is 3 stitches up from the bottom, but to be honest, I'm not really feeling this piece. I know, it's so close. I think I will finish it tomorrow. I will push on and finish it, but yeah, we'll see. Ho, ho, hello. It is 1 p.m. on Saturday, and I am, of course, working on my Santa, but I've run out of ecru. So ecru, or off-white, is this one here, and you get four strands of it. You get 2 strands of white. Now I'm a little bit convinced that one of these beads here, which are connected with the off-white, used to be white, because I only have like 3 stitches left of white to do right at the very bottom, and I have a metric ton, if it will focus, of white left. This is the white, and this is where the ecru should be, so go away. And you can see there is a lot of white left over, and there is no ecru, none at all. And it's used for all of the white and the cream beads. Oh, the colour's gone a bit weird there. And there's a line here missing, and there's a bit more, a lot more beads to attach as well. Luckily, I have ecru, so all is not lost. But yes, this is the Santa that just keeps on growing, but nearly there now. Just a couple more colours, a couple more beads, and he will be finished. And some back stitching. There's this back stitching line here will continue all the way across, but I can't do that until I have the ecru because it touches this line here. But soon to be finished. Fingers crossed I can finish it today, because then when I edit the video together, you can see the finish and feel accomplished. Whereas if I finish it tomorrow in the new video, I will look silly. Let's find out whether I look silly or not. It is time to pick the winner of my chart giveaway. You know, those cute little houses. So we're looking for the word calendar, and I'm fairly sure there were only 2 comments with the word calendar in. Oh. And it's Kathy Morrison! Congratulations! And she says, I love the calendar patterns and have not seen them. I love doing monthly patterns. What's good, because you just want some. I just found you from Calico Stitcher. Isn't Calico the best? Hi, Calico! I love your whips and your Mill Hill kits. Thanks for your time. Well, thank you for your time, Kathy Morrison. Bob me an email or an Instagram DM with your address, and I will get those calendars out to you in the post. Eee! Ta-da! I finished my Santa Claus. I cut him out. I did not back him with felt yet. Oops. As you can see, this is the back. He looks very fierce from the back. Angry Santa Claus. And here he is from the front. And then I made just a little beaded chain with flowers on to hang him up with on the Christmas tree or wheresoever. In this case, on the cabinets in the kitchen, because they were the closest thing I had to a hook. And I will also be adding a magnet to his back so we can pop him on the fridge or on the magnetic whiteboard I keep telling myself that I'm going to buy and yet have not yet bought. But this is a really good place to wrap up my vlog. So thank you so much for watching and for supporting me. Thank you for all of your comments, all of your likes, and yeah, just your time. I really appreciate it. And I think next week I have planned to start my Owl Forest Embroidery Dinosaur Forest, and also to put in a lot of days into my Royal Holiday by Mirabilia. And the week after that is back to Amazing Animal Kingdom, which I'm dying to look at, to be honest. It's so gorgeous. Thank you so much again. Have a wonderful fortnight, and hope that you're here next week, next fortnight.